Hi everyone, Misty and Anthony here with Taste Winchester History Food and Beer Tours, and we have a special Tasting Tuesday for you.
So we are at the Pembroke Springs Retreat. It's a bed and breakfast out at 6238 Wardensville Grade in Star Tannery, Virginia, and it's an amazing place.
Yeah, and basically just take Wardensville Grade all the way to the end. You can't miss it. It is fabulous. We're gonna hopefully get some video outside, even though it's a little rainy, but it's just so quiet,
peaceful, serene, all of the...
Yeah, so this is actually a Japanese retreat, and so they've really done a good job of just making it feel just...
It's traditional. The decor, the table covers, the furniture, the antiques, all of the little accents, it's all Japanese.
And we are having a Japanese meal, 5-course meal. They do twice a month. If you stay here, they also do dinners and Japanese breakfast for the guests. But this is a dinner that you can come to, and so it's going to be interesting. I think I can pronounce everything. That's mostly what I'm worried about.
Well, I mean, if you start with our first appetizer, the sesame duck, can you say that?
Sesame deviled duck egg.
Oh, sesame deviled duck egg, yes.
So let's try it. Have you had a duck egg?
I don't believe that I have.
No, I think I have, but not deviled. So let's take a little. You have the sesame seeds on there, and I'm going to eat this very nicely, not like I would at home.
Like a clam on the half shell.
Yes. Very smoky.
And it doesn't seem like there's a lot of sesame on there, but it provides a real boost of flavor. It's delicious.
It does, yeah. So Lisa Floyd and her family opened Pembroke Springs, and they bring in a chef from the DC area, because it's very hard to find a Japanese chef in Winchester.
This is true.
So Chef Rebecca comes in, and as Lisa and I were talking over lunch a couple weeks ago, she actually trained the chef at our favorite Japanese restaurant in Alexandria. Did I tell you that?
I don't think so.
Yeah, Nasame, our favorite Japanese restaurant in Alexandria.
Oh, that's neat.
Fantastic. And he was actually here for 3 years, I believe, as her chef. So...
Well, he was a good one.
He's fabulous. So.
And if this is any indication,
I think Rebecca is just as good.
One too.
Yes. So we will find out. So while our next course is getting ready, they have 3.5 miles of trails here. They have Japanese hot spring baths. Traditional. They do have it separated for couples now because Americans are a little weird and squeamish about that stuff. So if you come and stay, you can have the hot spring bath with your partner. You don't have to go in with someone that you don't know, which I think probably makes you pretty comfortable.
Yeah, probably wouldn't matter to me either way. If I'm out here, it's really gorgeous. It's a 175-acre estate, and it's at the base of the Great North Mountain. And like Misty said, there's hiking trails. The grounds are magnificent. I mean, there's a beautiful gazebo out there.
Yeah.
Lots of wildlife.
Yeah, I've been waiting for
year-round.
a deer.
Yeah, we were looking outside.
Haven't seen one yet, but I've been waiting for one.
All right, we've just been handed our second dish, which is a roasted mushroom bisque.
And then the mushrooms are, I'm going to get this right because Lisa trained me, maitakes. Like shiitakes, but mai. There we go. And ginger.
I thought you said maitake.
Maitake.
Maitake and ginger, and it's a
hopefully all of our
Japanese
bisque. Watchers understand.
We're doing our level best.
I'm trying. Okay, here we go. I don't know about this because I like mushrooms very specific ways. It smells amazing.
It looks wonderful.
The presentation is fabulous, and Lisa said Rebecca is really like the soup connoisseur, and makes everything master by hand. So let's find out. That's really good, actually.
Oh man, if you love mushrooms, you're gonna really love this.
It is, but it's not overpowering. So I think that I don't like a lot of mushroom stuff. If it's too, I don't know. I'm not sure I could eat this whole bowl, but it's very good.
Well, when you've got 3 more things coming.
I know, it's a lot of food.
It's a generous portion of soup, and it really, really is delicious.
It's really, really good with the, what's the word I'm looking for? The green onions.
Soupy. No, it's creamy. It's
very
like a
smooth and.
I don't want to do it a disservice by saying cream of mushroom soup. It's the furthest thing from that. This is custom made by an excellent chef.
But I could see it being a really good base for certain meats, and yeah, it's really, really good.
Rich, and dare I say meaty, because you're right.
Yeah.
Now that you mention it, I could see eating this with a nice
roast
sirloin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it'd be very good.
Maitake and ginger. Roasted mushroom bisque, number 2 on the list here. That's really wonderful. So we're going to keep scooping some soup.
Going through our courses. Any other things to share about the retreat with us as you were reading through everything?
Yes. If you're smart enough to bring your fishing rod, for those people who are fishermen and outdoors people, they have a well-stocked pond here of bass and bluegill that you can fish as well as you either before you go out hiking on the miles of trails that they have here or on the way back in.
And we just got the weather report from Lisa's dad, which was super sweet. He is very much like Anthony and watches the weather like 10 times a day.
It's not enough to just look out the window. You got to get the forecast.
Watch the Weather Channel. And so he came around to all the guests. We are eating in the living area, so we don't bother the other dining guests. We're all in the dining room. So he came over and gave us our own weather report, and it was really super sweet. So there is a tornado warning right now, so hopefully we don't have to run off and go in the basement or anything.
I don't think we will.
No.
With the mountains right outside.
It was very sweet. They run together, Lisa and her parents. They actually started, and they've owned this land for 50 years, since 1968, which is amazing. Yeah, and then decided to build the B&B, and hopefully Lisa comes in and talks to us for a minute, and we'll find out more from her.
A lot of history in the area, too, and I'll cover that on the blog. Welcome to course number 3.
On the third course, which is lamb chop with asparagus and greens. What else is in here?
Let's take a look. We've got an orange marinated leg of lamb with asparagus, pickled shallots, and spring greens.
Asparagus is my favorite, so I'm super excited about this. And the lamb looks fabulous. So what are you trying first? I'm trying the lamb. It's perfectly cooked.
I want to take a picture
exactly how I would. Yes.
It looks fantastic.
Greens in there. The citrus was really nice.
That must be in the glaze.
It's not overpowering. Perfectly cooked.
Perfectly cooked.
Mm-hmm. Let's see the asparagus. I am a cook my asparagus to death person. I like it al dente, but I like it really, really cooked too. But this is perfectly al dente. Do you use that term for asparagus? I do.
You do now. Very fresh. The greens are very fresh too.
Very, very good. I really like the portion sizes. This is, for a 5-course meal to really just enjoy with your partner in a special location, something you can't get all the time and really can't get anywhere in Winchester. This is really nice.
That's true. And they do these special dinners twice a month.
Yes.
Again, we are at the Pembroke Springs Retreat. It's not for the special dinners that are open to the public. It's something that you have to make reservations for. You can't just show up here.
This is not a restaurant.
Yeah.
So you need to reserve, and they usually do fill up before. So you need to call.
Yes, they fill up quickly.
Their website is pembrokesprings.com.
It is.
And you can see the whole list of the upcoming special dinners that they have. And they do serve meals, excuse me, for their guests. So if you come and stay, you get treated to everything as well. And Japanese breakfast, I want to try some. I've never had a Japanese breakfast, so I'm not even sure what that is. There's some photos on there, but I have no idea what it is. So I want to come and stay.
I want to come and stay just because the atmosphere
It's just so
the people.
peaceful. And the baths, I want to try the baths. Yeah.
I want to try more of this leg of lamb, so we'll get back to you shortly.
We're going to finish this. Okay, we're ready for course number 4, and we're going to try to eat it with chopsticks.
We are having a sautéed Corvina. It consists of, it's a fish. It's fish. Rainbow peppers, snow peas, forbidden rice, and coconut cream. Another amazing presentation.
The presentation is fabulous.
Too artful to eat, almost.
If you've never had forbidden rice, you can see it is black, which is pretty cool. You don't usually see that. And the fish looks amazing. So Lisa said it is very similar to a sea bass. So we'll see the flavor. So you're going to try this. Oh, you're going to, the easy way, do a pepper.
I can do it. The pepper's wonderful.
Okay.
Very crisp. There's nothing beats
She said we might need a knife, so I'm going to cut it a little bit first. And then I'll try. Because it's not really working. I want to make sure I get some of the coconut cream in there.
You can chopstick.
I'm going to try. I can chopstick. I'm very good with chopsticks, but
How is your Corvina?
it's very good. I love fish.
It's under here somewhere. Oh, there we go.
I haven't really met a fish that I don't like. And this is very good. Yeah, you might need your knife. No? Okay, you got it.
Hot, fresh.
It's very good.
Perfectly
like the coconut
seared.
cream.
It's perfectly seared on the outside, so you get just a touch of crispy, and very, very soft and tender on the inside. I've never had this before. That is probably one of the best fishes I've ever had.
And I love snow peas. See if I can.
Look, I can even get some here.
I cannot pick up a snow pea with.
I even got some of the rice on my chopstick. I'm glad they put us in a separate room.
For real, because I think everyone else here, except for one couple, is Japanese, so would not have been pretty out in the dining room. Perfect. Snow peas are nice and crisp.
That's all wonderful.
Yes, absolutely fabulous.
And the coconut cream, you mentioned the coconut cream. I like it. So it's like
Yeah.
Just a coating on the bottom of the plate.
Coconut is my favorite flavor.
Yeah, that perfectly accents almost everything.
It really does. Yeah.
And it's really wonderful with this fish, and it makes the plate look awesome. And you'll see those pictures on the website as well.
Okay, I can't wait for the next course.
It's dessert.
It's dessert.
We'll see you then.
Okay, guys, we are on our last course. Goodness, the camera wasn't on the whole time, you guys.
We are on our dessert course, and it is called Sakurajima.
Chocolate ganache cake with a strawberry truffle center, and it looks like a little heart. Does yours look like?
It does look like a little heart. If I turn it this way, it'll kind of
there you go.
Now got the heart face.
I love the plates. I love the presentation on everything. Has been fabulous. You're very big about presentation.
Yeah, well, there's just something about it's. I'm at a loss for words. Obviously, it's come on in, Lisa.
Come in. You can pop down here for a second.
Yeah, we got to make sure that our.
Well, we have our videographer, so she'll make sure Lisa's actually on the camera, not your head. Oh. So Lisa is the owner and my friend, and you're in charge of all this. So how did this all come about? All these special dinners.
Oh my goodness, that's a really long story. Well, we are in the middle of nowhere, so our guests really love Winchester, but they'd rather stay sometimes if they can. And we have an amazing chef, and it all worked out.
It's been amazing.
Fantastic.
And I can't wait to dig into this little heart shape.
Yeah, and we were talking how kind of all the flavors from one course kind of led into the next course, and so it was very well thought out, and the presentation was absolutely fabulous. So
yeah,
I don't know how much you're in charge of that, or you just tell Rebecca to do her thing, but
I have a little input.
Yeah.
Yes, please give her our compliments. Everything was
I
really.
will. Yeah. She'll be in the whole day.
All right,
awesome.
very good, very good. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm gonna dig in. Okay, here we
Is
go.
Aries okay here?
Yes,
Everything is
thank
fabulous. Thank you.
you. Okay, chocolate ganache is one of my favorites. Oh, and it's pouring out. That's fantastic.
Mm. That's awesome too. what can you say?
Mm.
This is Chef Rebecca.
Chef Rebecca, thank you so much. Everything was amazing. Amazing.
I'm really glad you've enjoyed it.
Thank you. Yeah, so Lisa was telling me your background when we had lunch a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
So how did you end up cooking Japanese food?
Well, one of the most fun things about being a chef today is that we can cook anything that we want. There are many, many different resources, lots of different cookbooks, restaurants, everything.
Right.
And I've always had a wide range of interest. And I've loved Japanese cooking, I think, since the first time I ever had sushi way back when in college.
Nice.
And so it's just a matter of research, and I was really lucky. I know Lisa's brother in DC, and when I was looking for something new to do, and he said, this is kind of an off chance, but my parents have this B&B that my sister runs, and they're looking for a chef. And so here I am, 2 years later, I'm still cooking and having a really great time.
Nice.
Well, you're a true artist because, and I'm not saying that just for the flavor. I'm big on the way it looks on the plate, especially when you're at a high-end place, and it's just everything's been so impressive. Thanks so much.
Thank you very, very much. Have a wonderful evening.
Thank you. Awesome. Well, we got to hear from Lisa and Rebecca. And so when we were talking at lunch, it was kind of funny because speaking of sushi, our favorite sushi place is in the Keys in Esmeralda. And the sushi chef is Mexican, which was very surprising when we went, and the sushi was just absolutely phenomenal.
Marvelous.
It was just awesome. And so when Lisa and I were talking, she's like, some of my clients that are staying and they're, Japanese or Chinese, and there's a white American Japanese chef. And so there's some kind of blowback sometimes. And people, you just have that vision in your head, like, she should be cooking Southern food or something. So it's been absolutely fabulous and very comparable to Japanese restaurants that we've been to.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt. And that's the thing, I was at a loss for words when we were talking about the presentation is when something looks that good, it literally looks like a piece of art. You could take a picture of that or you could paint that and hang it on the wall and always marvel at it. The level of pride, craftsmanship, it's no different for a chef than it is for any other job that you might have. And it really shows through, and it really showed through tonight. It was really, really impressive.
Yeah, so this was a great date night. Get to write it off as a business expense, but which makes it even better date night. But I would highly recommend coming out for one of the special dinners. It's fantastic. I think it'll be really cool. Actually, in summer, everything's kind of starting to bloom here.
Yeah,
There's a lot of
trees
blooming,
are beautiful.
Weeping cherry trees and stuff. It's gorgeous. But in summer and fall, I think would be really fantastic to come out here. And even if you don't, want to stay, I know a lot of people don't want to do a B&B like 10 minutes from their home, but just come for dinner and, just sit out on the deck for a little bit and enjoy it.
But don't be afraid to come out for the B&B because this isn't, this isn't fireplace and canopy bed, some of the stuff that I read on the thing. The whole layout, the whole design, all of the accents, the artwork, the furniture, it's defined as on their website as a Japanese cultural experience. So you might be 10 minutes out of town.
But you're a whole different world.
Yeah, you're across the globe once you come in here.
And they also do tea ceremonies. So I'm hoping we can get a group to come out because I would love to do a traditional tea ceremony. We're actually sitting next to the tatami mats behind us. So I would love to come out, and I'm sure we have lots of people in the area that would like to experience that.
True. And I would like to come out for their hot chocolate truffle cake tasting because I could eat a bunch of these. This is amazing.
Like all different fillings and stuff. So you can find them at pembrokesprings.com, and you do need to make reservations for the dinner, so please do that. It does fill up quickly twice a month, so you can find the dates on there, and super easy to get to, literally just straight all the way out Warrensville grade, and you will run into it, can't miss it.
So we'd like to thank Lisa Floyd and Walter Floyd and, can you pronounce it?
No. You forget, don't you?
No, it's Taeko.
Taeko.
Lisa's mom. 3 syllables. Taeko.
Fabulous hosts. They were absolutely wonderful working with us and getting everything prepared and serving us separately from everyone. And now I'm having tea.
And I'm having
Lisa knows that I love.
amazing coffee, and we're out.
Yeah.
It's really that simple. We
Come
are.
and see them. It's awesome.